Awestin definitely had some signs of life. He was playing with fire.
I'm sorry, these are two jovial fellows.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is the adjective I would use to describe them.
They're definitely some jovial individuals. Two big bearded men having just guys being pals.
I would have as fun of a time watching the player cam as I would watching the actual game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Barely avoids the forward air. This is going to be an action-packed match. We're not going to have a lot of time for non-sequiturs.
We got to be all business, and Austin's all business. SDI up on that PK fire. Does get MVD out. You can SDI PK fire in this game.
Oh, really?
Yes, you can.
Today I learned.
It's a little, but you can. I remember
learned.
seeing that on Twitter. I'm very sorry I don't remember who that was, but I remember I saw you post that.
I know in 4 that there was a 0 SDI multiplier on PK fire, but that's very important to know.
And it saved MVD, but only for a minute. Again, game 1, Awestin is out to the lead, and right now, last time he kind of stopped pressing the advantage for a little bit, tried to see if he could, you know, make MVD too aggressive, and then that ended up not working out for him. So this time it's pedal to the metal for Awestin. Pedal to the metal.
That's a pedal to press, punishing that up tilt. The parry, but no hip.
But how will you do such a thing against Ness? Back throw won't quite do it. Snake is very, very heavy, and Awestin...
That grenade was just perfect from MVD.
See plenty of very good grenades. Awestin trying to get a big lead. Now he's in trouble. Now he's in trouble on that platform.
That was literally cheating. He stuck
Snake
him.
is cheating.
Stuck him, got the pressure on the plat. The up tilt poked or would have caught the jump, and he could have just checkmated him with C4 afterwards. That's nuts. Ridiculously good play and awareness from MVD to set that up, bringing this to the even stocks, right? But that falling up air, not even going to have to convert anything off of that. That's a stock for Awestin. Sitting at 47. Could rise, could lower.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, we've seen both ends of that.
Ooh,
How about
the
a tech chase? Get another one. No, this time Awestin goes behind, something he hasn't opted for yet against MVD. Look at the drag down up airs into down tilts, 50% already. Austin's going to look for more.
Oh, and he's getting more. Look at the damage.
I saw that C4 come down. Maybe thought MVD would get antsy. Look at that. I've never seen that landing mix up from Awestin. That's a first for me.
Really late double jump in there.
Yeah. Okay, I think that was buffered from MVD or just not at all what he wanted, and he definitely does not want to drop that game 1, but out he goes. Also, the advantage for the DFW-ite.
So clean in that first game. He pressed advantage super well when he was able to get it. He skirted disadvantage pretty well. I mean, there was the times that he got, you know, the stock that he lost, the times that he was pressured, he pretty much got checkmated. He was put in situations where there was not a correct answer.
Yeah.
Because MVD had some sick setups.
He's been, in that game 1, it looks like he's been really thinking about how do I stop myself from letting MVD have access to that amazing anti-air game. That's where he blew him up in the winner's final set. And I think that Awestin was maybe practicing that really hardcore in that loser's final set against another amazing anti-air character. And now he's got to fight against kind of that same brand of thing, except with a lot more explosions and stage control.
Oh, that was a big combo break from MVD to get down from that spot.
Awestin still making sure that MVD is wary about detonating those C4s on any sort of rhythm. Up air is going to hit the grenade instead of the rest of MVD. The back throw should do it. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Remember, Pokemon Stadium 2 is a very big stage when it comes to units for the actual like playing field itself, but blast zones are actually pretty close to the ledges.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, a little bit closer than they are on empty, so keep that in mind.
We're seeing Awestin press this advantage pretty well. Really good air dodge on the Cypher to interrupt Awestin. Turnaround grab on the down air? Oh my god.
He gave him like a pinwheel hat is what he just did.
Like looking like the rainbow pinwheel of death when a Mac is loaded. It's a troubled time.
Oh, I see. Ooh. I see you are not a man of culture.
Oh, well, that's one way to put it.
Oh, nice! Awestin called out that C4 detonation. He's usually been trying to call it out by pulling out the side magnet, but that time he was like, how about I just pretend I'm a normal character?
Just for a moment. Let's pretend.
Yeah. Okay, PK Thunder to come back.
Scary.
He just comes off the ledge immediately. He's been doing that a lot.
The down throw, no tech chase. Again, he's getting beat up with that get-up attack. You were talking about that in the winner's set, but get-up attack's doing a lot for Awestin.
And the aerials in general this time are just connecting so much better than they were in the winner's final set. I'll see him absorb that up smash. Yes, indeed. Plenty of damage healed there, and now looking for a combo of his own on a tech chase.
Retreating to the platform. That grab is going to catch the magnet. Oh, it covered so much. MVD covered so much. And that's why we're down to the last stocks.
Yeah, anti-airs once again is how MVD is going to find that stock, but 98%. Austin's just got to land, maybe one more combo, maybe a couple aerials, and then that back throw will be able to do it at the ledge. He didn't absorb that.
I don't know if he dropped it earlier, if it didn't come out fast enough. But now he's got to watch out for this mix-up. Gets across.
MVD wasn't ready for the hit stop, otherwise he had it, but Awestin has this game in the palm of his hand. He's up 2-0. That's something we haven't seen in between these two in any measure for a while.
In a while, absolutely. This is, however, set 1 of Grand Finals. Awestin coming from loser's side means if he wins this set, he has to win an entire other set afterwards.
He's got plenty of work to do, and MVD is going to continue to run it back to Pokemon Stadium 2. He knows that there's a long set ahead of him if Awestin continues to play like this, and so he knows that the adaptation saved him in set 1 in Winners Finals. Now that we're in Grand Finals, MVD says, I need to keep the stage where it is, and I need to change something about my game plan, because stage choices will not save me if I go down in that game 1 again.
Yeah, not only that, but this is still one of Snake's best stages.
Yes,
it's not his best stage. Like, there's just nowhere else to go, really, for a game 1 against Snake. You don't love all of the other alternatives.
So MVD, man, got to see if he can make those changes to his game plan. Austin's definitely got it on lock a little bit. Definitely very confident in approaching these explosives with that side magnet. That's something that when MVD was dominating Awestin, Awestin was not healing literally anything, but now he's got that confidence back.
Absolutely. And it's scary, right? You're just sitting there holding that button, waiting to get hit. Gonna be a back throw, gonna set up this ledge trap.
MVD, nice. I love that fastball air dodge. That's something that you really don't see enough people taking advantage of. And he detonates that C4 to set it up specifically on that platform because that helps him with those juggles. But again, combo game from Awestin really coming through.
Oh, the back air catching some bad DI.
MVD says, you got one of those, I can do a little bit too. Barely missed the timing. If he had stopped that jab just a little bit shorter or let it extend for a little longer, maybe could have gotten him into that grenade.
Okay, trying to get that missed tech, but MVD does tech away.
Still fading in. I'm shocked. Once again, Pinwheel Patrick is online.
MVD has gotten so many sticks. Great shield in time by Awestin. Oh!
Wow, he's still just running at MVD with aerials. He's counter-hitting him every time. I'm amazed that he's getting away with it so often.
MVD's sitting at 140%. He could die to a couple of aerials, die to a back throw.
Wow.
But Awestin is reaching dangerous percents.
C4 goes down once again. Yeah, he was definitely looking for Awestin to land after that side magnet and shield. Back air, yup. Awestin's definitely been just... MVD has not made any changes to when Awestin comes in and throws out these aerials, and now, even in PK Thunder 2, you can see that the momentum is so heavily tilted towards the local.
Okay, and he gets the big heal!
Wow.
Yeah, there's going to be a down throw, set up a tech chase. That put him pretty much back at the percent that he was.
Yeah. As Awestin, you go, I'll take that. And just runs at him with that up air, running through the first set. And honestly, I wasn't expecting MVD to win that set at all. Going into Game 3, I went, this is a lock for Awestin. MVD is spending all of his time not focusing on winning, but making adaptations to be clear as crystal
to think about
in
later.
set 2. Yeah. So we'll see if his game plan looks completely different from what it was in set 1, and if Awestin can make the adaptations if changes are coming.
It's very possible. It's very possible. MVD is normally an adaptation master. You see him falter a little bit here. It definitely seems like he's putting something in the reserve tank more than just faltering.
He definitely already just pulled out a couple of things I haven't seen. The back throw to dash attack, I didn't see that at all in Winners Finals or in set 1 of Grand Finals.
It's a consistent thing. We did see him using it in Winners Finals.
Okay.
It's just not often that he was able to connect it. That Nikita, though, we're seeing very clean ledge play already from MVD.
I think that's the big change that I'm already seeing right now is that MVD has moved the entire game towards the ledge and not given Awestin the space to cross him up freely with aerials.
Okay, get the grab. Get the conversion. MVD is actually so on fire right now. Set up the mortar.
Heal for Awestin. It does not matter. That boy's dead.
That was such a sick down smash to cover. MVD has so many setups that I still haven't seen. How is this possible?
This is what happens when you played Smash for 10+ years, man. Is he
God.
going to go? Okay, I thought that he was going to go for it again, perhaps. You can see now that MVD's got the lead, he's taking Awestin over to the ledge and kind of kiting him over there whenever he needs to take the stock. But now that he's got the lead and he wants to play neutral, he's like, why don't I just take control of stage?
That was such a riskless fair. Okay.
Yeah.
That was greedy. That was an avaricious play. MVD needs to cool the jets a little bit.
Or maybe he doesn't. Oh, he was ready for that PK fire too. That's the same Cypher breakout we saw him do last time.
He just walked up, trying up tilt. Barely missed it. If this was Brawl, he would have hit that up tilt.
That's true. Wow, but forwarders, none of them strong enough to break Cypher, and MVD's going to take full advantage of that. With Nikita off stage, yep, launches him right off the top.
That Nikita was silly.
It's a silly move, man, but there is nothing silly about the way that MVD has adapted already in the game one. You can just see night and day the difference in how he's playing neutral specifically.
You were definitely talking about it, about how he was saving some in the tank for that second set. I think he definitely was absolutely giving his all in the first two games. And then at that third game, he's still going to try, but he's going to try with that game plan that he had in mind for that first set.
Yeah, it would be silly not to try in game one of a set, because if you just go into that and say, I'm far ahead of this guy, there's no reason not to put the pedal to the metal and go to the finish line. But if it's a little bit further away, you got to save the gas.
Absolutely. He's definitely saved some of the gas. Awestin going to Battlefield as the counter pick in an attempt to swing it back into his favor.
Maybe hoping that MVD won't be able to get such firm control of the ground, but again, it's so dangerous to take Snake anywhere, but Triplat specifically, it's the anti-air game that really shines with Snake, and that's where Awestin has really struggled historically against MVD.
Definitely. I mean, when he's jumping in, getting hit by the up tilts, but right now he's doing an okay job of handling it. Doing an okay job.
That back air to try to catch a Cypher was such a big commit, though, and that let MVD get all the control.
Down smash doesn't connect. Every time he starts charging one up, though, I get terrified.
Wow. Austin's just hit that point where he's like, okay, I'll just wait on these tech chases, and pretty soon MVD's just going to start down smashing in place.
All right, delay wake up is pretty good if the opponent isn't just flinging the buttons, right? We can see down throw up tilt killing at 100 if MVD just catches Awestin not pressing a button.
Yeah. Down throw to up tilt at 160% is not a kill confirmed because of up tilt. It's because of down throw.
Yeah.
You can see right there that up tilt at sub 100 is already almost killing Awestin.
Ooh, Awestin weaving just out of range, but doesn't quite find the back throw. Gotta watch out for that Nikita. It finds its mark, and Awestin doesn't have able to grab the ledge. MVD, though, sitting at 142. We're an aerial away, a grab away.
Definitely a grab, like anywhere center stage, further to the ledge will do it, yeah. Across stage, maybe not, but center stage to the ledge. Yeah, Austin's got that stock. We're back to even here. And got to put that pressure on the Snake while he's on those platforms when you can.
Okay, down tilt sets up on the platform. He tries to get that stick, doesn't find it, bails out immediately. Ooh, that could have been big. I wonder why I would have loved to see Awestin thrown up there just to try to get something silly. But
yeah, but Austin's all business right now. He's not looking for silly.
I'm just putting Snake above you would be good, but forward not bad either.
Yeah, especially on that top platform, I guess you're right. That would definitely be a big help. There you go, pushes that grenade away with the side magnet, and that does actually force MVD to stay near the ledge.
Again, the landing mix-ups on the pressure. Trying to catch that landing with the dash attack, doesn't find it, but now forward throw, down throw. Up tilt, again, I was just talking about it. It's going to kill it like 100 if he catches Awestin going for those delayed wakes.
And he sure did, and that grenade also detonating on the yo-yo. Austin's got to answer back real quick.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, just fades him with the forward air.
Back air doesn't cross over, so that's a big punish. Back throw, that's going to do it, though. Austin's in a 37.
The spacing that MVD had right before he lost that stock was really, like, where he positioned himself on stage was super nice. Because if Austin's on that platform, he doesn't get his drift quick enough to fade in and cross him up with an aerial, at least it doesn't become a mix-up at that point.
Right.
And if Awestin drops off of that platform, MVD pushes him into a corner. So just overall amazing positioning. But right now, the positioning from Awestin is nuts.
Oh, okay, that's big for... Oh, the grenade! The big
He
follow-up!
waited for the grenade! MVD's nuts. MVD's nuts.
MVD up 2-0.
He's so good.
Awestin was definitely making that run back. Last stocks, high percents, but MVD presses advantage so well. He just puts you in one spot and starts slowly taking away your option.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
That Game 3 pit stop in the first set of Grand Finals was so smart from MVD. Because it's not even about like refueling yourself and giving yourself energy. I mean, it's just about having tactics and things that, you know, your opponent hasn't seen left in the tank. Awestin was throwing out this crazy aerial movement I've never seen him do in set 1 of Grand Finals. And even though he's still doing it now, MVD's not getting as mixed up by it going into the second set. And up 2-0, it's looking like Awestin needs to pull out something else.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it is like MVD is mixing in where he didn't have in set 1 a lot more aggression that's randomly, not randomly, but kind of strewn about that Awestin has to think about, where Awestin was just pressing forward the whole time, even with the lead, was holding forward, getting really aggressive and pushing MVD. But he has really good boxing tools, this Snake, and every once in a while he's going to toss them out. Every once in a while, oh!
Footstool and a down air almost connected.
Bagger's going to do it.
Nope, it is not. The grenade comes in to save it. You got to watch it.
Like I said, this is not a 1v1. This is not even a 2v1. This is like a 4v1. Sometimes Snake is involved.
Waits for that grenade. Lands on the C4. Awestin was ready for it, but he went back to his option 0, which is C move, shield it, and not absorb. Whereas normally he was very on top of that in the winner's final set and just calls out that approach. Again, you're saying it. MVD's mix-ups between complete aggression and really solid defense is a treat.
Oh, that's tragic. That's... MVD's mix-ups are so crazy. He's mixing himself up.
He mixed himself up, bro. How you break your own ankles?
That's crazy.
Ooh, now Austin's taking full advantage of that slip-up from MVD, man.
Okay, look at the damage that he's put on off of that one slip-up.
Literally just killed yourself with C4. How about you go down a stock? Yeah, go down a stock. Okay.
Absolutely great. That fall out of the down air put Awestin in a great spot that he recognized.
Oh my gosh, the single hit drag down up air gets Awestin at least a baby hit afterwards.
The down air, not going to be safe. Jab's hit him out. Ah! I'm scared!
That is a bait. Eventually, if your opponent realizes you will start absorbing those the up smashes, then an aerial comes to follow. Just a raw forward smash?
Sure. Why not?
Awestin has no plate discipline.
Up tilt. This is a really scary spot for Awestin. Even though MVD is sitting at a very high percent, of course all the pressure's on him to just seal it out 3-0. And you've seen how well MVD is able to make comebacks and put yourself in like checkmate spots. Benair is going to do it.
Speaking of checkmate spots, once you burn that air dodge, you get stuck in the lag afterwards, Austin's right there to pick it up.
Yeah, directional air dodge especially put him in a really bad spot. Awestin was kind of able to frame trap it with the first aerial. So
perfectly set up on that platform, and Game 4 is looming.
He went back to PS2 to get it done as well.
Yeah. Maybe he was picking up on the fact that MVD wants him like at the ledge. And he goes, oh, okay, so if I give myself a bigger stage and I don't have to go play that game, maybe it'll work out for me.
And for the first time between these two, we're seeing MVD counter pick a stage that isn't just going back to PS2. Of course, still very similar biplat layout. That's great Snake stage as well in Univa.
Yeah, well, for many, many reasons. Kind of like Lilat, it's very hard to see the projectiles on the stage, which is a factor.
Oh, yeah.
But also just the coverage he has on these side platforms and how much they cover near the ledges. Really, really big for Snake.
Right now, though, Austin's the one with a hot start. What a conversion. Clipping him, almost clipping into the Thunder 2.
He's still fading. Even in free fall, Awestin fades in.
I think there was a mix-up where he's like, am I going to cross over you? Maybe, possibly, but doesn't quite find it.
Yes, there is. We've actually, I know for a fact that has happened specifically against MVD with Awestin, and we have pointed it out before. Also, Awestin went back down to 0%, like twice.
Oh, forward air, catches the jump.
MVD took so long with that recovery that PK Thunder actually couldn't do anything to him, and now has Awestin on that platform again. Anti-airs is where MVD's been making so much money.
Oh, down tilt almost set him up into the mortar. Doesn't quite find it though. Probably gonna see, yeah, I was gonna say dash attack as soon as Awestin commits to these resources. The up air?
But yeah, Austin's ready to fire back. He says, there's a reason that you've never up-aired me in that position before. It's because I will kill you for it. Don't do it again. Wow, he heals on the grenade and hits
gets
MVD.
a combo.
Yeah.
That multi-purpose tool. Up tilt? Oh, okay, he does buffer.
Now Austin's back in that zone. We're kind of back to square one on that active hitbox of that up air. The meaty hit doesn't take him out, but MVD comes and swoops right back in to even it up.
These dash attacks, I was talking about like the mixed in aggression from MVD, but these dash attacks have been really good for that we didn't see in the first set. Oh, gets clipped, doesn't find it.
Up air's been really, really good for Awestin, especially with the snake trying to land. He's just been like, well, you may pull a grenade, but you may not. And pull a grenade out of this for the one stock lead.
Full, almost clean one stock lead.
It could be a clean one stock lead if MVD throws a grenade at him.
Yeah. Awestin stuck on this platform though. He's playing pretty safe. Forward throw.
Heal that.
Yeah,
yes,
double heal.
And it's a clean stock lead.
Now the forward air trains through. Oh.
PK Fire, that's going to drift down onto that platform, which means MVD had to stay grounded. Awestin didn't take advantage of that situation. Air dodge through to take control of stage, though. That's so good.
The falling up air sets up really nice, but a lot of trades between these two. No big substantial hits. MVD pushing off stage.
It's hard to get combos between either of these two. Ness being so floaty and Snake having frame one grenade pull.
Oh, that up tilt turnaround was so clean. Dash attack push Awestin off stage.
Very nice from Awestin to heal just a bit. He can still die at the ledge, though, if he's not careful. So there's a really good mix-up on the way that he was coming off of that ledge.
That was a bait. He ducked real low with that C4, made it look like he was vulnerable, and then caught Awestin trying to jump in.
Yep. Gotta remember, that up tilt can come straight out of that prone position. MVD's not looking prone right now! What a way to finish the tournament with a Barbarian Slice!
And we talked about it multiple times that no matter what the percent lead is, MVD is a man made for making comebacks. This dude never wants to give up. The double dash attack I was talking about, that mixed in aggression, a little bit of pepper and spice in there was nice. Put him off stage, and that Barbarian Slice.
That was